Austin, Texas. It was supposed to be a quick stop for snacks and sparkling water after a late-night coding session. Instead, 32-year-old Marcus Glenn, a rising tech CEO, found himself being publicly humiliated and quietly profiled, mistaken for someone in need of food assistance based solely on his appearance. The incident occurred last Friday around 10:15 p.m. at a convenience store in East Austin, an area rapidly gentrifying but still culturally diverse. Marcus, dressed in joggers, a hoodie, and worn-in running shoes, walked in to grab a few items after leaving his company's downtown office. "I looked tired. I probably smelled like Red Bull," Marcus joked in a later interview. "I just wanted chips and Topo Chico. That's all." But as Marcus approached the register with a small basket, the cashier, a man in his 40s later identified as Kevin Wilkes, took one look at him and said, "Just so you know, we don't take EBT here." Marcus froze. "I hadn't even pulled out my wallet yet," he said. "I wasn't asking about payment methods. I hadn't said a word." Stunned, he placed his items on the counter and calmly replied, "That's fine. I was planning to pay with my American Express, according to other customers in the store." Wilkes looked confused, then muttered something about just trying to help. "I wasn't angry, at least not right away," Marcus said. "I was disappointed. This guy took one look at my skin, my joggers, and decided I needed help navigating poverty." What Wilkes didn't know, Marcus is the founder and CEO of Strativise, a tech company that builds AI solutions for enterprise logistics. His startup recently secured $38 million in Series B funding and partners with Fortune 100 firms on optimizing supply chain operations. He also owns property 2 blocks from the store and the building that houses it. "I walked out with my water, went home, and sat in silence for a bit," Marcus said. "Then I decided I wasn't going to let it slide." The next morning, Marcus returned, not alone, but with a local journalist and a statement. Standing outside the store, he posted a video on his social media accounts. "Last night, I got profiled in my own neighborhood. The cashier saw my joggers, my hoodie, and made assumptions. Here's the thing. Bias doesn't always come with shouting. Sometimes it sounds like we don't take EBT, and sometimes it happens to the CEO of the building you're standing in." The clip went viral almost instantly. The hashtag number JOGGERS not judged was trending within hours, and public reaction was swift. "I dress like this every day," Marcus said in a follow-up post, "because comfort doesn't erase credentials, and being black in joggers shouldn't make you a suspect." The store's franchise owner issued an apology and announced that the employee had been suspended pending retraining. In a written statement, they added, "We do not condone profiling in any form and are working to ensure all staff undergo implicit bias and sensitivity training." Community leaders pointed to the incident as yet another example of casual racism in everyday spaces. "It's not about one comment," said Dr. Elena Brooks, a cultural equity advocate at UT Austin. "It's about how Black professionals, especially men, are treated when they're not dressed in suits, when they're not performing success for white comfort." Marcus isn't pressing charges or calling for anyone's firing, but he is using the moment to spark conversation. "It's exhausting having to prove your worth in every outfit," he said. "I didn't build my company to dress for someone else's respect. I built it to create space for people like me to show up fully without needing to explain ourselves." He's now working with local youth groups to host a series of workshops called Code and Confidence, helping young Black and brown students enter the tech space and own their presence. "The real flex," he said with a smile, "is walking into any room, joggers and all, and knowing exactly who you are.